Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today ride is quite special. I am riding with the Krakowska Karoozela group. It's a gravel group which includes around 250 300 members of the WhatsApp group. Today I don't remember, we should be somewhere between 25 and 45. It's quite crazy, as you will see in the video. That was the starting point. You will see in some point when we regroup in the videos, it's loads of us. As a disclaimer, I am the only guy riding mountain bike. Everyone is riding gravels, but to be honest, some of them they have quite wide tires, so I think they do more or less same effort than me. Beside the people which they have carbon bikes, obviously they're more lightweight than my aluminum one, and other people which they ride aluminum. But yeah, quite. I would say they don't call it fast piste, but I would say definitely was a fast piste ride compare for what I'm used to, kind of, and especially because I was riding mountain bike tires and mountain bike, so I didn't have the option to go in drops. But it was quite a beautiful ride. As you can see here, some of the mates are blocking the traffic, so in order for everyone to cross safety, so I stopped here and I let them pass, so you can enjoy the whole ride experience and to get to know more riders in the video, not have like a static cam with one or two guys in front of me riding. That's the reason why I also ride a bit aggressively, I would say, and I'm really sorry for that. I didn't mean to, but I was trying to overtake some people, go in front, then stop and film the rest, and so on, doing that like multiple times in order to be able to catch different shots of different riders and kinda include everyone in the video, like when they watch this video to be quite happy. Okay, I see me, that's me, so it's quite nice, to be honest. That was the whole purpose of this, for you guys, the audience, to feel this intense riding with so many people. It's very unusual than what I'm used to be honest. I love it, but I never found a group such big like that when they go out 30 40 people ride in one time. But it was epic, totally epic, as you will see. The route includes, like, as you can see, we started from next to Krakowska. I think I'm saying right. I don't know. I'm really bad with the Polish translations for the cities and the neighborhoods. But anyway, we started on that park, kind of open space. Now we are going on the road on our way to some gravel. Then we're gonna get into some forest ride, which is really awesome. Like, you really have to stay tuned for that. It's amazing, to be honest. Like a green path. Usually I ride this with the mountain bike, but you will see the people in front of me are just flying with the gravel bikes. Like, it's crazy. Honestly, like, those guys are so skilled. Even the girls, like everyone in the ride, they are so skilled. You will see, like, in front of me, some girls flying down the slope, and I'm like, whoa. So it's really nice, to be honest. They actually made me consider again to buy again a gravel bike, which, guys, whoever watch my channel know, I had a gravel bike, then I switched it to a mountain bike. Now I'm gonna go back to gravel. But yeah, that's the power of the community, I would say. When you find people you can ride with, you adjust your preferences and obviously your type of riding bicycle in order to be able to ride with them. Because, to be honest, guys, like, I feel my knees destroyed after yesterday ride. You already know I have some issues with my knees. Like, I have some light damage into them, so because of this I really struggled in the end to keep them up with their pace. You will see, like, they literally flying on the last spot. Last 10k or something, they are really flying, so it was very difficult for me to catch up with them. But at the moment, I let you enjoy this. We are trying to get into the to a bridge where we're gonna cross a river, and we go down to the first gravel path, kind of. Yeah, amazing bikes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, check all the bikes. They are like literally, you have a variety of bikes. I think there is at least one bike of every single brand. Usually when I used to ride like this in UK with lower groups like 10 15 people, it was usually like mostly specialized Canyon, Maximum Canon, the 2-3 brands, you know. Here is quite nice because you can see like people, they have different options, so you have like the full range of gravel bike. Actually, you can find from carbon, aluminium, different group sets like 1 by, 2 by, 3 by. It's amazing, you know. So it's really nice to see, because people, they are tuning their bikes kind of, and they're not all going with the same model kind of. Obviously they have different geometries, and you know, they adapt for your quite type of riding. Here it's gonna be an interesting part, because one of the guy just dropped the chain. Here you go. First I thought it's actually broken, but actually he broke it, but actually it just fell off, but he was clipped in, so it's quite challenging. And yes, I forgot to mention, guys, they are, I think 2 or 3 riders they was not clipped in, all others they was clipped in. I wasn't clipped in, so that's another issue. Like, that's why I struggle to keep the pace with them, because I'm running flats on my mountain bike, as you know. So the effort you put is different than how the torque I'm getting out of the pedals is different than their torque, because they are clipped in. But it was okay. Like, there was people in front and people behind, so I was somewhere in the middle. Then I catch up with other people from the group. They came from behind and they found me, so we ride it all together till the end point. You will see, like, on the river where we stopped again. Yeah, so really amazing ride, to be honest. Like, I'm literally in shock. I didn't expect that. They were saying yesterday on our group, like, they didn't expect that either. Like, they didn't expect for so many people to come. It was a bit difficult, I would say, to manage, like, in order of safety on the road, safety on the paths. In some point we was riding like a 3-line bike, and yeah, it's challenging. Like, I mean, as I said, and I will assume that I'm really sorry for that, I ride a bit aggressively yesterday. Like, when I say aggressively, I mean like doing little jumps and using the brakes quite aggressive. But then I realized some of the gravel bikes, they don't have the hydraulic power stopping, so when I just brake quite fast in front of them, they kind of struggle to brake as well, because their stopping power is different than hydraulic ones. So, but then I realized that, and one guy actually approached me and asked me, like, mate, can you not do it so aggressively, because, you know, we don't want incidents. And that's fair, to be honest, you know. I wasn't aware of that, and I explained to him, like, the only reason why I try to overtake other people and get in front and then stopping and filming the whole group was just for this purpose, for you and for them as well, you know, to have like all this in all this video, like, to catch every single people riding, and not like just 2-3 in front of me or 2-3 behind me. I was trying to get the whole group picture, you know. But it was challenging, guys, because I had to keep up with their pace, and obviously cycle even faster to go in front. So then I have the time to spin the bike or remove the camera from my chest mount, so I can film the rest. Here is this guy. He was trying to, I'm not sure, I don't remember, because I was like literally focused how can I climb, because as you can see, like, I'm like really difficult for me, like, to breathe, so I didn't pay really much attention. But I've noticed, I think he tried to overtake me on the left or something, and he ran into a bump or something, and I think he chained fall or something. Here it's our very little downhill in the forest. Really nice route. They pick a very good route, to be honest. Not too complicated, not too easy, like just the right amount of effort, I would say. Not too much to climb. It was like 200 something 250 I think, something like that, so not too bad for climb. Like I used to do in national park like 500 elevation, so but obviously the pace was much faster than what I'm used to. I'm doing that kind of 50-70 kilometer ride, but I'm doing it in like 5 hours, 6 hours, do a big stop in the middle. With them I had to ride like constantly for like, we ride for like 2 or 3 hours constantly. The only stop we did for some water and just to catch up with the rest of the group, and then we just fly again. Yeah, so we are somewhere in the, I think from what a mate told me yesterday, I asked him where we are exactly. I think we was riding in west of Krakow, west or southwest of Krakow, something like that. It's very nice route. Whoever wants the details, you can write me in the comments, and I can send you even the map. I have the map from yesterday, right? So it's on my Strava as well, so I can send it to you if you want to try it out. It's really good, as you can see, like countryside roads, forest roads, gravel paths, some asphalt. It's like quite a good balance of everything for a ride. And then we just finish it off in this I don't know what to call, like high road kind of on top of the, next to the lake, next to the river, sorry. It's really amazing, to be honest. I really enjoy it. It was really nice ride, and obviously we're gonna do it again, not the next Wednesday from what I understood, because there is a marathon happening on the 1st May. So a lot of the guys, they are going there for marathon. Maybe I will go, maybe to support them. I'm pretty sure there's no point for me to try to ride, because from what I heard there is like 3 options: 250 kilometers, 500 kilometers, or 1000 kilometers. It's way beyond my fitness level. 250k in a day is more than challenging, to be honest. Yeah, so here again I let them overpass so I can catch everyone from the group in the ride in the film, and then we are going again. Very nice. We have the very sunny day. It was really hot yesterday. It was really hot yesterday. It was around 24-25 degrees. Really warm, to be honest, for this period of the year. We was just in 23rd April yesterday, so it's not even summer yet. Here we are approaching like another nice trail into the forest. You will see in a second like the guys which they clipped in. They did some really good jumps, to be honest. They can jump with the bike because they are clipped in. Here, as you can see, I am riding quite aggressively, so I don't blame them for mentioning that, and I have to be aware of that, because I'm just assuming people. That's why I use a bit of a brake in their back, so so they are aware, because I'm trying to overtake it. Yeah, and also there are cyclists coming from the other lane as well, so that's something to take in consideration as well. But I was just too hyped, to be honest. I was just too hyped for this ride. I wanted to catch everyone, film everyone, and have a lot of footage, and hopefully we managed to pull out a very nice video, in my opinion. I want to know your feedback as well, guys. What can be improved? Tell me what you liked about this video. If you have some specific ideas how we can improve, what angles I should film at the moment. I tried the holding camera in hand. As you can see, we ride a lot of gravel with the bumps. It's quite difficult for me to keep the camera, and also I need to shift the gears, change the gears, so it's very difficult on the pace like that, to be able to film in one arm with the camera and in the other hand with the other hand riding. So I tried to do it where it was more flat surface kind of or where we just stop together all together. Then I try to get the camera out of my chest and try to film from a different angle. Obviously I'm planning soon to get a drone as well. That's gonna be the cherry on the top, I think, when I'm gonna mix some drone footage combined with our rides with the Insta360. I think that's gonna be very very nice, because I can film like more like cinematic shots. I can film a lot of third person shots when the drone follow me or others, so we will have like much more options how to film and play around with the recording. Here we're waiting for the rest of the group to arrive and regroup, get some water, you know. Cool. So now we are going forward. It was really difficult for me, guys, to squeeze everything in. I actually made this like 30 minutes video. It was quite difficult to squeeze it. Image we ride between 2 and 3 hours total, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but much more than 1 hour and a half, because my camera actually died at some point. I ran out of battery. So literally we had a lot of footage. I tried to chop some of it and try to get the I won't say the most relevant, because all of it is relevant, but there was part of the footage when I get a bit left behind, or we actually split. We are not riding as a group. There are like some people in front and some are more behind, so I try to chop some of these parts in order to, you know, capture the most beautiful parts of the ride when we are all together. And it's quite normal, to be honest, because every single person has a different fitness level. Plus, to be honest, I think it's just also preference. It wasn't a race or something, so some people just have their own cadence. They want to ride slower or faster, you know. You know me already, guys. Me, I am all in, you know. I like to push myself until I break my knees. That's why I am in this situation now, because I have no limits, you know. It doesn't matter if you give me like a single speed bike, a mountain bike, a road bike, gravel bike, I'm gonna still push it to the limits. That's the problem with me. I don't have limits. And now I'm trying to work a bit on that, because look, I'm impacted now. Like I have this serious injury with my knees, and on the left I had it. Now I start feeling on the right as well. So now it's quite awkward, because I feel pressure when I push harder with the left. I start having pain. Then I push harder on the right. Then I start having pain. So probably the end goal, it will be like to get the surgery and rebuild the cartilage, and then I will probably have like some recovery. We're looking for like some, I don't know, a month or two recovery, and then probably I will be able to do like competitive, I would say, riding as well again, because at the moment I'm not really too competitive. I cannot, because of these issues with the knees, and obviously the bike limitation. Like when you ride mountain bike on the asphalt, obviously you can expect to have similar results with the people which they ride gravel bike or even road bike. But as you can see, this is like quite a mixed terrain. So in some point I actually chopped that part of the video, but I should actually let it. I am having some conversations with some of the guys, and in some point I tell them, you know what, now I'm not really regretting the fact, because I'm on the mountain bike, because I have better reports when I'm climbing. Or in some point it was quite aggressive trail. You will see it like a bit later. There are roots, rocks, and then I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is the way for me to go, guys, because I'm on the mountain bike, right? But then when we go to the asphalt again, I'm quite slow, you know. So there is pros and cons for every single bike. That's why I still think the gravel bike is the way to go, because it's the middle ground. You can ride it on the road and be kind of efficient, not in a race way. Obviously you cannot compete with a road bike, but definitely faster than a mountain bike. And then you can go on some mountain bike trails, obviously not with jumps and ramps, but you can handle rocks, bad terrain, roots if you have some skills, and you can get away with that, you know. So riding, having the both worlds unlocked with one bike, to be honest. So if I will have to choose only one bike to ride, I think that's probably it will be a gravel bike. Yeah, so here another good footage when I remove the camera and we're taking some footage. Quite nice ride, nice view. It's a lot of wind noise, that's why I choose to add the voiceover, because it was quite loud, the noise. We ride it quite fast. I try to, this footage I would say is kinda boring because I'm kinda going down alone, as you can see, like the group is a bit in front and in the back, but I keep showing it just because to get the sensation how fast I was riding with them. Over there, I just messed it up. I went straight. I didn't saw their signage on the left, and I couldn't stop. That's why I went straight forward. And here is the footage, guys. When I was telling you, there are some ladies. Look at this girl, which is riding faster than me. Like, look, flying down the trail, and you will see like in a bit, because now we are getting into the proper forest ride. Yeah, quite a lot of us, to be honest. It was amazing. For them, I think there is nothing new, because I heard they are doing this weekly, right? But for me, it's like my first time when I experience a ride like this, which is like over 30, 40, I don't know, guys. If you want, you can start counting. But literally, it was a lot of us. I can't tell exactly the numbers because I didn't literally stay and count every single one, but we was a lot. I hope you are agree on that, like based on what you see on the video, especially when we are regrouping. Literally like a full street of bikes. A street full of bikes, sorry. Here we go. So here another nice footage in the forest. Again, I got a bit lost in a second. I chopped that footage out. Literally, the people in front, they was too far. I was catching up with some others, and they are kind of lost as well, you know. So we was like, shall we go left? Shall we go right? And in some point, I've seen a signage like a blue trail on the tree, kind of, and I was like, okay. So because it was like a V shape, you should take left or right. So someone took it right. I've noticed it's not sure. He was like, oh no, it's not that the way. So then I was checking on the left. I saw the signage on the tree, and I was like, oh okay, so it's this one, this one. Yeah, here is the moment when I said I'm not regretting riding a mountain bike. Look at the other people, guys. Quite difficult, stiff hill, roots on the ground, as you can see, and I'm climbing like a boss with my mountain bike. But there is a price to pay for this later on. That was the signage for a green trail as well. In a second you will see, when we go to the asphalt, I'm gonna get smoked with my mountain bike. Here you go. I'm trying to catch some of them. They are actually climbing. It's quite dangerous, I would say, because they are all clipped in, and it was quite sandy and wet surface, so very easy to spin. Here another downhill footage in a second. Yeah, that's the path actually. Here you go. You can feel the speed and hear the wind. That's why I was talking. Look at the girl in front of me flying on the roots, and I'm like, oh. Very nice, to be honest. Amazing route. I really had fun. We ride around 38 kilometers, but my Strava route is much bigger because I also added the commute time home. So when we stay at the river, I didn't stop the Strava, and then I ride it back home, and then I stop it when I arrived home. So that's why my route is a bit longer than some of the other riders. It was a lot of uphill, guys, as well. Like, it was not only downhills, but I chose to cut that footage because it was not really pleasant, like not much to see, just us struggling to get up the hill, as always. So, and much lower speed than when you go downhill. So that's why I chose, because I had a lot of footage, I chose to bring just the best out of the best. So that's why I chop it off. I decided to go with this kind of fast ride parts. Here is another downhill. And I think we are getting quite close to that blue trail where I was telling you where there was roots and really stiff on the left. Like if you look on the left, you are getting dizzy, like really aggressive path. But it's just like a little bit, no, it wasn't too much, like just like a portion, I would say, I don't know, a few meters, not too much. Oh, so it's not there, it's a bit further actually. Now we're going, I actually loved this route because it's like a lot of countryside, as you can see. Now it's called the golden hour usually in the cinematic world, like people which they do filming and taking shots. This is like, I would say, the perfect time of the day when you can film or take shots, and you can see that all the ambient light is becoming yellowish. It's really beautiful, to be honest, and quite pleasant, to be honest, as well, because after it's good to finish the ride like that. Like I really liked the fact, because the finishing off part, it was kind of flat or downhill, so we didn't had some uphill in the end of the ride to do, so it was really good. Look at these guys flying. Very nice. Yeah, so probably let me know first of all, guys, what you think about this ride. If you are in Krakow or around Krakow and you want to join with us, just drop me a comment below, and I can put you in contact with the guys which they have the group and the WhatsApp group, and you can join us for those rides as well. Also, give me some feedback regarding the video. Feel free to tell me what you like, what you don't, and obviously, as always, I will try to listen to your feedback and improve my videos, improve my riding type and everything, because I'm open to feedback. I don't think I'm perfect, or I think I'm very far from filming the perfect footage. And here there was like a fire, two fires actually. That's one fire, and then was another fire when we ride back on the river. On the way back there was another fire, something burning in the field, and again we saw the firefighters. But I didn't I cut that part of the ride because it's like, it, as I mentioned, we have a lot of it but not enough space. We already almost in the 30 minutes, and I couldn't squeeze all the ride in, to be honest, but we're gonna do more, so keep tuned for the next one so you don't miss out. Yeah, somewhere here is, I just cut the part where is the fighters and the other fire, but it was somewhere here when we are riding. We are getting into the river now. The river is somewhere on the left, and then we're gonna ride more close to the river. And this is it, guys. Quite a ride, I would say. Really enjoyable. Thanks for the guys from Krakowska Karoozela for having me parted on the ride and accepting me to join their WhatsApp group, and obviously looking forward for more rides like this. Here in a second we're gonna get into that blue trail, the one I was mentioning, the one with the roots and quite aggressive rocks and stuff. As you can see here, I nearly miss it. Roots on the ground, a bit wetish surface, I would say. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Quite a ride. The guys, they just let me pass there. Very nice. Yeah, this is the path I was talking, guys. Like quite stiff, to be honest. Lots of roots, rocks. Yeah, that's the section. Here you go. Perfect. So guys, I prepared for you something nice for closing. First, I want to thank you for watching this far. If you did it, like and subscribe. If you feel like, drop your comments down below. and I will let you enjoy this the end part of the video. I actually ride it fast here so I can have kind of loads of people coming off the forest, getting into the river where we cycle on our final path to the destination. Very stunning view, to be honest, like very amazing. Was an epic ride. That should be the hashtag for this ride. Epic. Totally epic.
Go.
Green trail.
Green trail.
Green trail, blue trail, any trail. Let's go.
Go on.
Nice. So that is all, guys. Thanks for watching.
Green trail.
See you in the next one. Bye.